There we go. That's a fish. There we go. So hard to want to change when it's working, guys, but you're missing out if you're not using the whopper plopper. That's a big fish too. Golly. Oh, fucking killing it. That's how we do it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. That teaser video at the beginning was put out by Susquehanna Custom Lures. For that tournament we're fishing on June 14th. Mickey from Susquehanna Custom Lures, Vince from Angler's Anchor, and myself are going to get out on the water, test our skills, and see who can win. But that's important for you guys because as part of this video, when it drops, we're going to do a huge giveaway. Hundreds of dollars worth of rods, reels, baits, line, all kinds of stuff we're going to give away. So stay tuned for that because you're going to want to enter that giveaway because we're going to have several tiers of winners and there are going to be lots of people who win something. So stay tuned for that. But in this video, I get out on the creek with about an hour of sunlight left. We've had storm after storm the past couple weeks and the water is really high. It's really muddy. So I wanted to do something with flash. I ended up throwing the chatterbait around and I ended up throwing the spinnerbait around. And it made me think, there's a lot of guys who debate which is better. If you're throwing a bladed bait, are you going with the chatterbait or the spinnerbait? Drop a comment below, let me know which is your favorite. Now I know that they're different baits. They don't do exactly the same thing. You could fish them in slightly different ways, but at least in theory, the bladed presentation is similar. So I kind of put both to the test with an hour of sunlight left and went out to see how many creek bass I could catch, but I had a good time. I hope you guys enjoy the video. There's one. Man, right at me. It's about to lift it out of the water. A bad little bass on the chatterbait. Man, he could not have hit that any closer to me. Thank you, buddy. There's one. Man, another one that hit it right by me. It's like they're following it for a while. I'm guessing with this visibility, they're just trailing it for a while. That time, I was almost jigging it, which is a technique you can use for bladed jigs to give it kind of a fluttering action. But yeah, my guess is that these guys are following it for quite some time before they commit to it. Another one right next to me. This is starting to really be a pattern. That's 3 bass that hit within 10 feet of me. So I'm pretty certain at this point that they're following it for a long time before they commit. Which also tells me I need to be pretty wary of my retrieve. Maybe I need to give it some longer pauses, twitch it around, flutter it, almost like you would a traditional football jig or something like that. Because, oh, is that a weed? Yeah, I caught a weed right away. They're just not really committing right away. The other thing that's telling me these bass are following it for a while before they hit it is naturally when you're fishing a creek, my bait's drifting down with the current. And when it gets about 90 degrees from the beginning of my cast, the bait changes directions. It's no longer coming towards me in the creek, it's now coming upstream. And these bass are hitting it as it starts to come upstream towards me. So again, it seems like they're a little non-committal, following it for a while, and then when it changes directions suddenly and starts coming back towards me, they're hitting it. Oh, I'm hung. Daggum. Again, another one hit it right beside me. Oh, it scared the junk out of me. Little guy on the spinnerbait. Another one that just followed it. It's crazy. Thank you for the fight, buddy. There we go. Fish on. That's the best one of the day. I don't think it's a monster, but it's better than the ones we've been catching for sure. Well, not huge, but he's putting up a fight. Oh goodness, angry fish. Definitely one of the better ones today. I'm gonna take that on the old spinnerbait. Healthy little bass. Thank you for the fight, buddy. And off he goes. So my goal is to catch some fish with the chatterbait in these conditions, but the spinnerbait seems to be doing okay. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the chatterbait or the spinnerbait? Drop a comment below. Seems like these days a lot of guys are throwing chatterbaits, but spinnerbaits, I mean, it's a slightly different presentation, so I'm not saying they're equivalent. They're similar baits in theory. Moving minnow style baits with flash, vibration. What do you guys prefer? If you're going with something with hardware, chatterbait or spinnerbait? Well, that's gonna do it for me, guys. We didn't catch any monsters, but we caught a decent number of bass with only an hour of sunlight left. I seem to catch just as many with the chatterbait as I did the spinnerbait. So again, let me know which bait you guys like more, because I see a lot of guys defaulting to chatterbaits now, and I personally do the same. I tend to throw a chatterbait more than I do a spinnerbait, but spinnerbaits still work for me. So what is your favorite bait to use when you're looking for that bladed presentation? And again, stay tuned for that tournament on June 14th. We're going to announce the giveaway ahead of time, let you know what all is in that. Again, we're going to have at least one rod. We're going to have a reel. We're going to have the rod glove, put in some rod sleeves. We've got line from K9. We've got baits. We've got all kinds of stuff we're giving away. So you guys are going to want to stay tuned for the rules to enter that tournament. And hopefully I can come out with a win at the end of the day, but we'll see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, tied lines.